A surprising amount of talent in our organizations remains untapped, hiding in plain sight, you know. Current estimates suggest that up to 1 in 5 people, 20% of the global population, is neurodivergent. This means their brains process information, learn and experience the world differently from the neurotypical majority. This group includes individuals with autism, ADHD, dyslexia, other variations in cognitive function. Yet when we look at the architecture of our workplaces, open-plan offices, back-to-back meeting schedules, we see they were largely designed for a single type of mind. That unintentional exclusion creates invisible barriers, preventing many from doing their best work and from feeling a true sense of belonging. This mismatch isn't just about fairness. It's a colossal missed opportunity for innovation and growth. Systems built for efficiency and collaboration can inadvertently filter out unique perspectives. When a workplace demands constant social interaction, tolerates high sensory stimulation, and rewards one specific style of communication, it's telling 1/5 of our people they must change to succeed. To build a truly inclusive workplace, we must first ensure we are speaking the same language. Neurodiversity is the simple, powerful idea that variations in the human brain are natural and valuable. It is not a medical term for a disorder, but a biological reality, much like diversity in ethnicity or gender. Neuroinclusion, then, is the active practice of designing our work environments, processes, and cultures to welcome and leverage these cognitive differences. It moves beyond legal compliance and surface-level awareness campaigns to fundamentally alter the systems that govern how work gets done. It's about creating an environment where different thinking styles are not just tolerated but are seen as a strategic asset. The most critical principle in this journey is co-design, best summarized by the disability rights motto, "Nothing about us without us." It means any effort to create a more neuro-inclusive workplace must be done with neurodivergent employees, not for them. When we invite those with lived experience to the design table, shifting from theory to practice requires a clear, actionable playbook. The first step is to conduct a participatory assessment of your current environment. This is not a top-down audit, but a collaborative exploration. Invite neurodivergent employees to lead sensory tours of the office. Areas of high noise, distracting visual clutter, uncomfortable lighting. Use day-in-the-life journey maps to understand friction points. Logging into systems, attending team meetings. The goal is to gather rich, qualitative data that reveals the lived experience of work. This process itself signals a commitment to listening and builds trust. Next, focus on redesigning your hiring and performance management systems, which are often the biggest barriers. Traditional, unstructured interviews heavily favor charismatic storytellers over candidates with deep technical skills. Instead, offer alternative assessment methods. SAP's Autism at Work program uses Lego building exercises to assess problem-solving and collaboration. Microsoft has pioneered multi-day hiring academies that allow candidates to demonstrate abilities through project-based work. JP Chase has also used multi-day hiring academies. Embracing neuroinclusion is not an act of charity, it is a strategic investment that yields substantial and measurable returns. One of the most immediate benefits is a surge in innovation and problem-solving capabilities. When teams are composed of people who think differently, they approach challenges from multiple angles. A dyslexic employee might excel at seeing the big picture, connecting disparate ideas. An autistic team member might bring unparalleled focus pattern recognition to a complex data set. This cognitive diversity acts as a powerful antidote to conformity and stagnation, enabling breakthroughs that homogeneous teams might never reach. Companies that actively recruit neurodivergent talent report higher levels of innovation and quality. The positive impact on talent management metrics is equally significant. Organizations with inclusive systems experience lower turnover rates, particularly among their high-potential employees. When neurodivergent individuals feel psychologically safe and supported by their environment, their loyalty and engagement soar. It signals that this is a place where people are valued for who they are. The journey toward neuroinclusion is a marathon, not a sprint. It demands a move away from isolated short-term token programs toward deep, long-term systems thinking. A one-off autism hiring initiative or a single awareness webinar might generate positive press, but it will not fundamentally change the daily experience of your employees. Recruitment, workplace design, technology, communication protocols, career progression pathways, all working in harmony to support a diversity of minds. This systemic approach is what makes change stick, embedding inclusion so deeply that it becomes the way we do things here. This may sound daunting, but the path forward begins with a single manageable step. The power of co-design is that it allows you to start small, learn fast, and build momentum. You do not need a massive, multi-year strategic plan to get started. You need a commitment to listen and a willingness to experiment. Start your first co-design workshop.